welcome back to Subsistence Season 2 and Episode 60 we are on today, so I understand. Now, I'm going to check the map because I looked earlier and I couldn't see any rogues. I mean, I couldn't see any rogues. Oh, right, now we have some. Right, Centre Pond. Up here, that's fine. Up there in the north, not going back up there today. I need to head out west again at some point. Right, so the ones at Centre Pond, that's pretty much it. Okay, so that's not too bad. What are we doing? We have some stuff for crafting because we were going to look and see if there was any more building we were going to do. Now, we'll do a little bit in the daytime. So the outside walls are completed, which is cool. What are you, bear out there? Outside walls are completed. You can see the blue lights of the fortress out there. Oh, look. You see, I should be able to aggro them from here. Do you know what? That could be quite amusing. So, anyway, stop it. Stop it, Annie. Roofs here. We need one centre ceiling. Ah, no. Now, I wonder, do we have the stuff to make another glass panel? I'm glad that you liked my skylight here. That was definitely, I thought, a good idea. Right, so we're going to need some more glass. Where are we? Ceiling 6 sheets. So 4 times 4. What have we got in here? So we can make another, which is 3, 4, 5. So we need 3 more pieces of sandstone. So let's get that on, because that would be quite a decent thing to finish. So that would be 1 ingot, 2 scrap, 2 scrap, 2 adhesive, 1 ingot. Right, so we would be able to do that. So that would make a centerpiece. Well, I won't worry about that one just yet because of... Oh, yeah, no, we won't worry about that one just yet. So, but we can, for now, we will move this one. And we will put you... I have no idea what... Oh, that direction. We're going over there. So that's where that ceiling's going to go. That's fine. So that now makes the roof of that all done. So the question is, should I think about some of the upstairs crenellation to sort of complete each bit completely, if you see what I mean? Oh, there's a box. Oh, there's a box. Got to go get the box. Annie, you have all of your stuff and things on you, remember that? You're heading out. But, you know, box. Oh, chicken. Alright, well, you're alright, chicken. You're alright. There you go, scrap. Quick look. Let's see if we can see... Oh, that's a moose. Clearly it's a moose, Annie. Am I close enough to get you? Without you running? I wonder. No. Bother. That might well be a wasted bullet because I don't know. Hello, Squeaky. Well, that's a bear now. Oh, where's the deer? Is that him up there? Ah! Oh, not enough. Oh, bother. Oh, well, that was a wasted bullet. I might find him later, but I've sidetracked myself and it's nobody's fault but my own. Every now and again you just do that, don't you? You take the shot and you waste it and you know you're wasting it, but yeah, okay, sorry. Back to where we were. Pick you up. Pick you up. And, oh, there you go. Craft you. There you go. That'll be ready for when we come back. No, it's not that side of the ladder, Annie. Right, as I was saying before I so rudely interrupted myself, what have we done here? So it's 2 of these and 1 of those, and then a corner like that. Okay. I think that will do. That will do. And then on that side, you see, I was thinking on the inside of these. Oh, okay. So this outside bit is a door, clearly a doorway, so, and I've made that one a window. But obviously the inside, you see, somebody said, "Am I going to make that?" I think what I could do on the inside. I don't know if you've seen it on my on the base on the community server. We do half glass and half wood. So I think ultimately that might be what I do for the inside, so that it lets some light through rather than put windows or all glass on the inside, because, you know, it's not necessarily a brilliant bit. It would just open it up. So yeah, I think that's what we're aimed to do, is that will turn into half wall and half glass, and then the half wall means if I've got anything against the bottom it doesn't show. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. I think that is what we are going to do. Sounds like a plan. So how are you all doing? How did your week turn out? I hope it was a good one. Wherever you are and whatever you've been up to this week. What has my week been? It's been a little bit of a mixed bag, a little bit of a curate's egg, as it were, if you know the literary reference. Yeah, you see, that would be quite cool to aggro them from here. Oh, I need to eat something. Okay, so that should help as well with a bit of the revenge attacks. Oh, what was that up there? Huh? You just saw something just... Oh, they're shooting a bear. Oh, it's got a hunter. That might be a pig. He's just killed that hunter. Okay. It's quicker. Do I have anything else important on me? Yes, I do have loads of important things on me, but we're going to go anyway. Just in case. Doo-be-doo-doo-doo. Oh. Oh, there's a box over there as well. You coming for me or running home? I don't think you know what you're doing, do you? Don't know. Hang on. Get this. Loot. Loot is important, especially when he's got nails in. So where did he go? Right, so you're not over there. Right, so I think he went back. So what we've got to do is find the bear, or find the bag, because he definitely killed somebody. Oh, there's another bag, the other sort of bag. Didn't really pay proper attention as to where he was. I mean, I can see where the bear is now, clearly, but what are you? You're only a level 1. So, okay. Well, we'll clear you out anyway, because I need to look. Come here. But you definitely killed... Okay. Well, that's a good job that I was on full health. Otherwise, I would have just used my health kit then. So it wasn't... Oh, there's a lock crate. Oh, I knew that would happen. Oh, come on. I was sure there was then a dead body. Absolutely positive. Oh, yes, there he is. Nice liver. Thank you, boys. Sorry. Not sorry. And the lock crate is up there next to the tree in line with the last rock. Oh, well, we got to get it with that nearby. So, do I have 2 planks on me still? Yes, I do. Wash our hands. Oh, just for you, KJ. Sploosh. She's got a thing about splooshing in this river. She's a bit strange like that. Right. Quick. Throw some things in the fridge a minute. Do I have anything in here I can eat? No. I'll throw the liver in there as well. Oh, maybe I should cook you up whilst I'm waiting. Do we have any fat we are saving? Yes, we do. You are for making my ceiling, so let's just get that crafting. Let's do all the things whilst we're waiting, then we can see what we've got to put away. Oh, medicine stuff in there as well, and some ammo. Running around with all of our goodies on us like a mad woman. Let's go and do this, and let's go and do this, and let's go and do that. Put that thing back where it came from. I need to chop some more wood. Put you away in there. Oh, do we have any fruit in here I could eat? It's desperate times call for eating onions. Come on, you. I should really run up there with my glass on me, but you know, we will run up there with the lockpick. Look at that! I remember the lockpick. Come on, come on, come on. Thank you. Okay, this is the day's turning into a bit of a mixed bag so far. I wanted to play with the hunters today. But I was thinking about going and saying hello to somebody properly. No idea what time of day it is. Thanks to this weather, I'm useless at paying attention to that. So, at the foot of the tree, there it is. I suppose I should be facing the other way to Charlie actually doing this. Oh, cotton seeds. 5 cotton seeds and some of my iron back. Okay. I suppose we've got a reasonable amount of sinew at the moment. Though sinew doesn't last very long, because what I actually want to do, chop a tree whilst I'm here and talk a minute, what I actually want to do is get some more solar panels up to get the power going. We said we needed to get zinc on as well, didn't we? To start the long haul to the baking pan oven situation, which will take ages. Now also I need to face up to making the diving station. I think that's what I said I was going to make next, wasn't it? The diving station, before I looked at doing anything like the oven, I think. Because I need to build up a good amount of resources behind me for the oven. Because the oven the oven coincides with making the animal housing for me. So, you know, I see those two as, you know, there's no point having one if you're not going to have the other. And as we've said, oops, missed the tree completely. As we said before, having the animal housing, you really need to have it upgraded because, you know, again, one of the reasons of having it is the poop tray and blah, blah, blah. So, oh, look at that shot with the two of the bases there together. Need to consider doing a raid on them, but maybe coming in from the other side. So, what else have we got out here today? There's a wolf over there. Can see much more loot here. Can't see. Yes, there's been a bit of a mixed week. It's had some good bits and some not so good bits. Still nothing on the horizon for hubby. The situation here, the form of government support that we qualify for, the amount of money it will provide us for each week is the amount that would just cover my food for 1 week. So that's a little bit there. But the problem is, because we are fortunate enough to own our own home, long story short, ultimately that means that we only qualify for being able to claim support for him, not for me, even though neither of us are able to work. Well, he's out of work and technically I'm not able to work full time, but there's no point me going and getting registered as somebody unable to work full time in terms of health, because I can't, you know, they're not going to give us support anyway. I understand on paper the logic for that, but of course just the fact that I have a house, yes, it means I don't have rent or mortgage to pay, but so it means my bills are lower. But if I don't have enough to feed myself, it doesn't matter that I don't need to pay a mortgage. I don't have enough to feed the family. So, yeah. With all the other bills going up, so that's a little bit down. But there's been some nice moments this week. One of my sons is coming over to visit today. So, yeah. It's all a little bit up and down at the moment, mainly on the work front. Number one son also needs to get some work and hasn't been able to find anything. Oh, we chopped that one. Pay attention. That's because you're yakking. Oh, I always think the edges of those are berries, blueberries. These bushes are the only ones. Look, if you notice, they're two-dimensional, as it were. So they're the only ones that I ever notice it on. The only ones where you look and think, oh, this is. Remember, this is a computer-generated landscape, because the texture and everything, the improvement on the tree is incredible. But yeah, it's just those bushes, and you're normally running past them, so you don't particularly pay attention. You are a rabbit, dear friend. And if you could just wait there a moment. I said if you could just wait. Thank you. Ah, he crouched down to make himself a smaller target. It worked, huh? Where did you go now? Where did you go? Be very quiet. We're hunting rabbits. Just like that. Not like that, but just like that. Right. Craft a few more of these. Get this tree as it's outside. So day 60, huh? Yeah, not done too bad. Yeah, diving station, that is. Yeah, we can do the mass and the power on that. So yeah, that's going to be the mass situation, isn't it? But I also want to get some more of these. So look, on a... That is... I've got the generator on, haven't we? Yeah. So we've only got 0.23 coming in on a not particularly sunny day. So we do need to do something else about that. Right. Pick you. And plant you. Anything ready here? No, but we do have a slot. There you go. Look at that. Full bed of cotton. So 8, 9, 10, 11 cotton growing. That's nice. We like that. We do. We might have to eat some, if not all of those tomatoes. Oh, in through the door. Intruder through the door. Sorry. Right, you go in there as we're coming past. And weapons parts. Recurve. That's the other thing I want. Just now I want my recurve bow. Let's just put a few of you on just because we were saying about it. So. Put those stuff and those things away. We've done some more crenellations on the top. I know I've got to do the inside. Do we do the outside? You see, that's still quite a gap. If it's enough that I'm running in as the way of getting in, then it's too much, isn't it? So that's going to be one of you. That's going to be one of you. And that will make us complete round here. I've got to put that in. Yeah, this should make us complete here. Turn it round the other way. There we go. Excellent. Excellent. So, ignoring the little squiggly bit at the bottom there, which I will get round eventually when I've got nothing better to do, to filling in those tiny little holes. but that is all the way round. Turn you round. Look up there. So yeah, it's going to be a... Oh, that's going to be more than a quarter, isn't it? Turn you round. So why does that make such a... Oh, I suppose it's because there's nothing filling that in, is there? Is that... That just seems very weird that there's such a gap. I suppose... So I'll have to fill in underneath there as well, just for the look of it. But yeah, that's going to be a full one of those, isn't it? Which is annoying. And then, I'll tell you what, let's do it. Do we do it or not? No. Change my mind. So, wall-wise, where do we go next? I suppose... Well, I don't know. I suppose it doesn't really matter, does it, which way I go? To be honest. I suppose we've got the roof one over this bit. Oh, yes, roof one over this bit. Oh. There you go. Skylight in here as well. Nice, nice, nice. See, it's hard. I come in this way a lot and I defend. I put this here because this is the room I defend in the most. But, yeah. I don't know. Do we think when that is all plated up? Oh, so that's the other thing. Let's just look at finishing that, you know. 2, 3. Right, I think does my fire need topping up? Probably. Yeah, we're going to use wood instead of a fuel brick. So we need to make another one of you. So that's 7 nails. 7 nails for 7 brothers. And 1 of you. Cool. We'll do that. So do we think that if we plated up the middle, for example? You see, ultimately, if I put a workbench in the middle of there with just the light showing at the top, that could be... You see, do you move that workbench, or do you just make a second workbench for the purposes of being able to put the light in? But either way, if you have that, I think most of you that build will have done that. You line it up so that you've just got the top of the light showing. Oh. Sorry. That was funny. Then that would make that look like a thing rather than a ugly mound in the middle of the room. Do you see what I mean? Or I could turn that into plating to make it look like it. But if there was light in the middle, then it would look... I wish I could curve this. I wish the curve idea would work, but it doesn't, because obviously the curves are the size of a full piece. So you can't... I can't make something a circle that size. Any of you master builders in the comments, give me some ideas. What do you think? I'm quite stuck on keeping those centre islands like that, just for the purposes of symmetry, to have the same thing in each room. Because in there, you know, you can have the bed out on display. I could put the bed on a little dais in the middle. Amadeus, Amadeus. Sorry. Or just put the... Well, let's just... I'm just going to move this into the middle now. Because I've got everything else up. Just... Here you go. And I would make a little bedroom. A little room. Ah, I'm outside the bubble. That's why it was there. Oh. BCU range extender. How much is my BCU range extender? 80 or nearly there, so 1 ingot. Right, we need to start making some more ingots. So that is copper and... I was going to say copper and gold then. Oh my days. So, just because I've thought about it, and I've now just used the mass. Let's try that again, shall we? Let's put that back. That thing back where it came from. Oh, so help me. You go there. So yeah, iron and copper. Yes, I've remembered the rabbit. A 5 scrap. Oh. So we need to have another out and about resource gathering day tomorrow. We won't get a revenge or anything to do with having picked up that hunter bag because the bear killed him, not I. It was not I, my lad. I did not do it. Come on. Yeah, I'm on him. Oh, I thought I heard a fisherman then. I wonder if that was the fisherman that he killed. Sure, I heard footsteps. Right, so that's the extent. So we should be able to. Now, if I put you, yeah, let's put you at the bottom because that will increase the range for the. Put you on the skirting board. It will increase the range downstairs. So when we want to have our animal housing in, that will be a thing. So I guess the next room we've got to work on is this one if I'm going to put the bed in. There you go. A glass roof above there, that will look quite cool. Because out of interest, where does the bubble go over here? I didn't see. Right, so it doesn't reach that room at all. Okay. Oh, okay. Because probably the mass recycler and if I ever have one, the mass fabricator and things like that will go in that room. And this one will be the general living area. That will be the rest room, the restful room, because it's got the best views, you see. So the bed, maybe we'll end up with the chair in here. This might end up all glass at the front. Again, or half and half, actually. It's quite possible, if you've seen when I did my co-op at the southern base, possibly from there, all of this front will probably end up half glass, round to there, half glass and half wood, so that you can make the most of the views. So I think that's probably where that'll go. I'm going to need to start making diving for sandstone, aren't I? It's a lot of work. I haven't even got the wood up yet and I'm planning glass. But yeah, it's hard because if I only made these, any more interior walls, that if I only make them half walls, oh no, because I've got to get through the winter and I'm not going to get that glass done before then because the half window, half walls, oh right, so they take iron fragments but not ingots. Yeah, so that's not as bad, is it? Right, do we have time to do a little bit more looting? See if there's anything else out here. Remember you've left the door open, ain't it? Oh, we need a berry. That was worth coming out for. See what else we've got. So we've got a bear. Anything down there? No. Do we want to run past the bear? Oh, past the bear. It's like playing What's the Time, Mr. Wolf. There we go, except for the bear. Another bandage. Oh. Okay. Well, we're going to need to... Oh, look at 2 bears over there. 2 brown bears over there. Grizzlies. There's barely enough room for any wolves. Ha ha ha. Sorry. Okay, early morning, need my coffee. So I hope you guys can join me for this week's live stream. I'm not quite sure. Well, I do know one thing we're up for. If you if you haven't already seen it, go and watch the short video that I put out about what happens between live streams, where KJ and I got ourselves into all sorts of trouble, which is what comes of playing late night when maybe you've had a drink and shouldn't have been playing. But yeah, so thanks to me, we have a revenge attack due as soon as we log into the game, which means I haven't been able to do anything else grind-wise on the game. So I'm saving that for Sunday. So there, we have to get up, wake up if he's able to join us, and run up to the north base to be there ready to defend against the attack. Oh, we just let the attack happen. I mean, you know, we know they're going to do a lot of damage, but we had wanted to raid the other base on the way. I suppose we probably got, if we leave first thing and we do Alpha and then run up, we just have to hope that Delta don't revenge first thing in the morning, I guess. Right, in. Okay. That is probably me out of biofuel in my generator. So we'll put you back on. You away. Let's turn you to a few more. Okay, just use all of you. There you go. And we need something else to eat. What are we going to do? A nice liver, that should fill us up. Nice bottle of Chianti to go with it. That'd be perfect. Oh, strawberry inside the base. Isn't that nice? Hang on, put that away. No, put that away, put Squeaky away. And see, they're quite big, those strawberry plants, look. You don't realise it until you see someone else standing next to them. What did I come out here for? Water. Oh, good grief. There we go. Yep. That's all right. Need a light out here as well, don't we? In the garden. I'm going to need lights in every room, obviously. I'm going to keep that strawberry. That's... Oh, it's because it's my first one. It's not. That's because it's July, and there's been quite a few. Oh, well, we'll eat that instead. Should have put the tomato seeds away whilst I was out here. Gosh, sorry, this is very dark. Very, very dark. So if we moved that light, because it does most of the room. So if we move you, and I'll put it over there because obviously I've got the workbench, which does give some light, but not very much. If you were here, she says, thinking she's going to burn the... Come on. Right. So I don't want to burn the liver. Yeah, that's probably better. It still shows that over here. I'll put the water on, Annie. So we're going to start work on the ceiling of this one. That's what we're going to do. Which will mean picking up some more stuff and things. Because we would want a curved one. A solid one. And then we would want another curved one. So that would be one more board. One board more. So if we just let that one go. Stop that one. Let that one go. We go curved. We go seating. Come on. Get this done. Oh, I remember hearing footsteps. It's interesting, KJ, her last episode that I just watched, she'd been out for cougars. And after you've got a couple of cougars, it's true, you kind of seem to hear the sound echoing in your head, whatever you're doing, which is quite off-putting. Put you away. Right, here we go. Let's just see if we can get these up. And then it's another little bit of building done. I wanted to do some building on camera today, or in the daytime rather. So, whilst you've been able to see it. Whoop whoop. And then if we could work on getting this room with a roof, and then it's just the cross pieces that need doing. So you go that way. And we'll make another glass one for covering over my bed. So that'll be good. With our last ingot, she says. No, we've used all the ingots up now. Yeah, okay. Got a bit more plating we can do. There you go. So that's getting on with that. Yeah, so we've done all the plating of all this. Come on, there's another light there, isn't there? All the way out, so it's the doorway. Okay. Can we do that now? No, why am I looking in there? The hammer's not there. There's the hammer. Come on, it's hammer time. What else do I need plates for, people? I know there's nothing else that you use it for other than plating now, is there? Now, once you've got the helmet and that, are you plated? No, you're already done. Okay. So do we bother with the door as well? I suppose it makes it look decent, doesn't it? So, which reminds me, did we do this door? No, we didn't. Well, there you go. So we are fully armoured up all the way up to here. So that's decent. So that's the bit that they are attacking at the moment. Obviously, for the look of it, I've got to decide, therefore, whether that means that if the whole thing, if I'm going to do half and half along here, so am I going to go half glass along the top and half metal all the way around, therefore, to make all this plating match, and half glass and metal on the inside will be a waste, but it will look better. What do you think? I know these are long-term goals, people. Long-term goals. First thing I need to think about is whether or not I'm going to do the diving station. Oh, it's all in the shadows. Let's stand here. Whether I'm going, oh, that's better. Whether I'm going to do the diving station next. Is that worth working on? I mean, it makes it easy to get pearls because you could, and sandstone. That's a moose. You're gonna run, aren't you? Oh, 2 shots. You should have come back. Really? 2 shots, you should have come back. From that close range, I know I was standing on my base. Possibly go wrong in the dark, huh? Find your double barrel. I didn't have time to pay attention to see whether that was only needed 1. Double barrel blast. Didn't fancy risking it. Okay. Oh, I got a moose today. Even if it wasn't the first moose of the day. And even if it was very expensive in terms of ammo. But I got a moose. Woohoo! Another rack of ribs. And there you go. Put that away. Put that away. Put that away. Put that away. There you go. So yeah, let me know in the comments your thoughts on my musings about the design. What you think I should do. Just come up here because this is beautiful. This is really beautiful. I think this is a good place to sit and say goodbye. Yeah, let me know what you think about my design ideas and what I should make next. And I'll see you on the next episode. Bye bye now.